I want you to go back to that list. My heart wants attention and approval and love and friendship and pleasure. I'm going to give you 2 more minutes. And I want you to prove to me that God actually is the one that can satisfy all those needs. Let me give you one example. You want to be loved. God says, I will love you with an everlasting love. Neither death nor life nor anything in all creation will be able to separate you from love. So if your heart wants love, turn to God and you'll have it eternally. All right, look through the rest of the list. I'll give you 2 minutes. See if you can prove that your heart really wants God. All right, brothers. You got some good answers? I love thinking about this. Let me throw out a few passages to help. Do you want friendship? Friends come and go, they move, they get busy, they get married, they die. Remember the upper room Monday, Thursday? Jesus says, I've not called you my slaves and my servants, I've called you my friends. Psalm 16 says, God, in your presence there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. You think sex is good. You think a crazy Super Bowl ending is good. In the presence of God is unending pleasure. You want approval? Do you want someone to say, great job? Do you know what God says about you? Just what he said about Jesus. This is my son whom I love. With him I'm well pleased. Can you imagine that? God looks at you and says, man, I'm pleased with you. Nice work. See, the more we meditate on these kind of promises, I'm not just forgiven. I'm accepted, I'm approved of, I'm loved, and nothing in the world can change that. That is the true source of lasting happiness. Can I tell you how much fear that will free you from? When I got up this morning, I knew that I was going to be speaking to you today. I've only spoken to a group this large one time in my entire life. And before, I think that would have been pressure. Are they going to like you? Are they going to be impressed? What are they going to say? Do you know what I think now? I don't need your approval. No disrespect. I mean, I like it, and I hope it's a blessing to you, but when I leave here today and I get in my van, my joy is not going to be based on how many of you said, nice work, Mike. My joy is in God. He's pleased with me. And so I prayed this morning for about 5 minutes, just one verse, Psalm 90, verse 14. Satisfy us in the morning with your unfailing love, that we may sing for joy and be glad all of our days. Like, I'm satisfied. Things go my way at church, they don't. Things go my way in marriage, and they don't. This is the battle, right? It's not easy. But the battle for satisfaction is won and found in the presence of God. 1,600 years ago, a famous Christian named St. Augustine said it famously. He said, Thou hast made us for thyself, O Lord, and our hearts are restless until they rest in thee. Until God opens your eyes to his satisfaction and his presence. You're going to be like Solomon. But if you open your eyes to see that God is with you in this moment, visualize him being pleased with you. When the boss criticizes you and you feel this small, just stop and picture your father sitting in the passenger seat of your car, and he's not mad. And he's not disappointed. He's pleased with you. This is why so often we end our church services, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you. People can scowl at me all day. Why did you say that? Why did you do that? Why weren't you there for me? But God, he looks on me with favor. And that gives me peace. Guys, everything we want, we don't have to work for. It's a gift. And that's grace.